Hey guys, this is Jan Mata with stampingwithmyfriends.blogspot.com, and I promised to share my Studio Calico kit with you. I did end up using most of my kit, so I was pretty proud of myself. I really did not bring a whole lot of outside layers in except for a few pieces, and I will share that with you. So one of the outside layers that I did bring in was in this picture, and I'm actually just going to pop these out so you can see these better and go over them with you. But in this picture right here, I actually used one of our Stampin' Up cards, our Project Life cards, and it was a little school bus, and I did cut that out. I used the label right here that came with the kit, and also that little tag that had the little ribbon on it. I did use that, and you will see the other Project Life cards with the banners. There's the one with the paper clip, and there's the little boy. The bottom one down here is the one that is from, I believe that's the Honey Edition. There's another one of the banner. I thought it would be a great idea to put my first birthday and then my 16th birthday on the same 4x6 card. And then this one right here where they had the flat plain banners, I just wrote first wedding that I had attended, which was my brother's wedding. I got to use some of those fun stickers that they had given us in the washi tape roll. And up here at the top, you can see that I just used everything that came with the kit. So these are all the cards that came with the kit. This is the stickers that came with the kit. The little geotag, paper clip, the banners, and then all of the cards. And the only time that I used, this was the little file tabs they had given us. And I didn't like these. You could see how this page kind of lifts up a little bit. I did not like that, so after this I just went ahead and they said documented on both sides. I just cut them in half, and that way I could, spread them throughout. This right here is another banner from this kit. And then on the back page of this layout, you'll see that I used everything that came with it. So the smart cookie, the different papers, the one happy day, you'll see the stars that came with the kit. This right here is my brother and I, and that's also all of these pages right here. All of these cards are ones that came with the kit, except this is the back side of the Honey Edition. So I thought it was a really fun kit that I got to use. I normally try to challenge myself to get the kit and to use the entire kit. So I think it's just fun to share ideas with you. So this one right here, I kind of added all of my cards together. So like all my yellows and greens together, my blues, and that way it helped a lot to be able to use everything. You'll see the stickers that came into the kit down here. This is the little heart that came off the geotag right here, and I just put it in one of those little sticker banners. I did a lot of journaling. And this right here is just like that sunburst sunshine card, and I just added one of those little clear vellum stickers that came with it. And then this is another banner, and I decided, because this one just needed a little something else, I just added this little yellow flare that came with it. I was going to save it for the beach, but I really liked it with this layout. I just added a little something extra. So on the back, this right here is like my oranges. And so on here, we'll start at the top. So this one says, my brain has too many tabs open. This is actually pictures of me at the beach for the first time with my dad. And so I just used these cards that came with it, a few stickers, kept it really simple. This is just the other flare button that we had gotten. And all of the oranges really came together very well. Didn't have to do a whole lot of embellishing. So as you can see, I tried to use the front and the back of the 4x6 cards that came with it, because as you know, the 4x6 cards, when you have old pictures, they don't tend to, they're not 4x6. So you really do have to utilize those 4x6 cards for those and cut them down. So this again is the other side of the orange of that double page layout. I just added this little smart cookie. This is that hay. This right here is just another banner that I put on here. Life is an adventure, Santa Claus. And on the Santa Claus, I just added a little banner. It says, remember when. I just put, I look scared. And then on this right here, this was that little pocket. I was talking about using this one for a movie ticket, but it really led itself so well to this orange that I actually just took the tag that they gave us. They gave us that little tag, and on here I wrote pull tab. And I actually just made it where this would pull out and it actually tells a story. So I thought that was kind of a brilliant idea to do some more journaling on that page with that. And then on the other side, these are some more oranges because there was a lot of oranges in that kit. So this right here is just a tag. I actually added this one. This was some that I had already had. And then these right here are little tiny jewels that I had. So that was some extra things that I had. And this little wood veneer right here by the heart, I had to add that. But everything else on here, you'll see I used very little outside help. Everything else really was from the kit. So it really was nice. You could see what I was talking about where I cut these little file tabs in half. That way I had 2 of these so I could use it throughout the scrapbook. I like that idea. There's another one right here where I was doing the bright idea. It was the same thing. I just cut that down and just laid it across the picture. And then this right here I had added in. I had a lot of these that I wanted to use up. So I really challenged myself over the weekend to try to use some of the embellishments that I had that had been sitting there. So it really helped a lot. So this right here is just some stickers that I had that I wanted to use. They're really dimensional, so they come up off the page. This is another one, and this is another one that I already had, as well as this Laugh Out Loud wood veneer. This right here is just some of those journal tags that it came with, and I really like the way this came out. I try not to do a lot of this type of card, but I was playing with the Barbies, and so I really wanted to play onto that. So I had this pattern, which was, this would be good for the 70s pictures that I had in here. And then I just put a couple of little silver brads in here. This is us waiting for Santa. This right here. At first, I didn't know what I would do with this card. It really kind of was separate from the kit, but this is us when we had moved to New Orleans, and so I know this was on a Saturday, and so this kind of helped me say where this was taken, that it was on a Saturday, and I just added the picture to it because the orange did blend in, but it kind of seemed separated a little bit for me. And then this one is just some orange paper that I already had from Stampin' Up! That I had cut down, and I added some wood veneers and the wood veneer looking stickers, and then one of those banners that it came with. And then on the other side, it came with black and whites, and that was what was hard for me. It came with black and whites and very muted colors. So some of them were very bright black and white, and then some of them were these very muted orange and the little boy and the little girl. So I had to really separate these to make them work so that I could utilize the whole kit. So this right here is just the cards I had. I had this big 4x6 card, and I just put this little 3x4 card on top of it because I really liked that. I wanted to use that. There's another show and tell that I had cut in half. That little owl sticker I already had. And then I just cut down this picture on a 4x6, and I just added it to this 4x6 card. This one right here is a card that came with a kit. The About Us came with a kit, and this ampersand came with a kit. So on these, because I have very few pictures from when I was younger, these right here, if you'll notice, I just cut little squares out and I put what age I was, and that way it helps my kids know when they look at these albums later, they'll know how old I was at the time these pictures were taken. So this right here is where I started branching out. So this right here is a 4x6 that I already had. I think it came from the Midnight Edition. I had this little hairspray sticker already, so I thought that was really cute since I was getting ready to go out. This right here is a picture. I had this right here, a 4x6 card already. And so I thought that was really cute because we were at home and we were opening gifts, and so I thought that really added a lot to that picture. Then we had this books and coffee, and I tried to use something a little bit different. I'm normally a design A type of person, but I tried to use some variety packs. So you'll see that these are the 4x4 instead of the 3x4. So there's just a black piece of cardstock behind here so that I could add this black and coffee sticker, card. And then this right here is one of the cards that came with it. And I just cut down one of my prom pictures. I used the silver stickers that came with it. I have plenty of the stickers left over. Obviously, you can't use all the stickers. And then this is the same sticker set that came in the set with the hairspray. And then this right here, I had told you, I think in the previous video, that I was going to write this because it's kind of a family joke that we have. So on this, it said she said. I didn't really have anything else to write there, so I put that's what she said. So that's just kind of a running joke in the family. So that way when they look back at it, they'll see it and, they'll appreciate it. And then this right here, these are the same stickers from that 1980s kit that I had. And then here's some cards that I had just cut down, both age 15, and I used one of the 4x6 cards I already had in the black and white. And then here's one last card that I have, and this is just one that came in the kit already, and that way I just utilized that. So if you notice, you'll see these blacks and whites. And then let me go back and show you these oranges. And you can really see, it's kind of hard to use these together. So I really had to separate the layouts. So I hope that helps you get some ideas of what to do with your Studio Calico kit that you got in August. If you have any questions, you could shoot me an email at stampingwithmyfriends@gmail.com. And also, please check out my blog at stampingwithmyfriends.blogspot.com. Thanks, guys.